off-road, my shit ice cold, Trey Young. And you know I wear my heart on my sleeve. You hitting all the reads, pack your shit like you finna leave. I go and hide your keys, put you in position to win. Bless you without a sneeze, bust you down in all the VV. Yeah, we was getting cheap. Overplay my part, I can't breathe. I feel the pain in my lungs. I thought we really was one. My heart cold like Trey Young. Overplay my part, I can't breathe. I feel the pain in my lungs. I thought we really was one. My heart cold like Trey Young.
She ice cold, Trey Young.
Off-road, my shit ice cold, Trey Young. And you know I wear my heart on my sleeve. You hitting all the reads, pack your shit like you finna leave. I go and hide your keys, put you in position to win. Bless you without a sneeze, bust you down in all the VV. Yeah, we was getting cheap. Overplay my part, I can't breathe. I feel the pain in my lungs. I thought we really was one. My heart cold like Trey Young. Overplay my part, I can't breathe. I feel the pain in my lungs. I thought we really was one. My heart cold like Trey Young.
She ice cold, Trey Young.
What's good, family? It's your boy, man, Demond up in the building. Y'all know what time it is, man. We Talk Hawks TV. We up in this thing. Once again, your boy is not prepared. As usual. Hold up. Ain't nothing I can't fix. Just want to wipe the camera real quick. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Way better. What's good, gang? Yeah, that song dope, ain't it, Cujo? Shout out my guy Foot up in the building. Shout out Xavier in the building. Hey, make sure you go over there to Curvio over there on Twitter, dog. Show him some love on that, man. Show him some love on that intro song, man. Salute to my guy. Shout out my guy Juan in the building. Yeah. Shout out Entertainment in the building. What's popping with y'all, man? Hey. Salute my guy Sports and Society in the building. Make sure we hit that like button, family. As we first of all, before we get started, my bad guys, you know, hey, ain't on the mic tonight, man. Before we get started, man, salute to everybody in the chat. Salute to everybody who come on the panel. Salute to everybody who participate in the shows. Salute to everybody spreading the word about the channel. We just crossed 1,100 subscriber mark, making our way up, moving on up, family. So I just want to tell everybody thank you. I appreciate you. I said my you're right, Cujo. Pause. Y'all got me on that one. Pause, man. Pause, bro. My bad. Yeah, that sounds crazy. You know, Mike. Yeah, that was a pause moment. You're right, dog. Edward in the building, man. Hey, today I know, Xavier. I know it was a pause. I know y'all got me. It don't sound right. Y'all got me on that one. Good one. That was a good one, Kudo. Good one. Hey, man. All right, Big Gang. Y'all got me, dog. Y'all got me, man. Y'all got me. Listen. Hey, the day was hella exciting, right? Bro, I had to go into the office today, and I don't think I got no work done. I think I spent a majority of my time at work on my phone on Twitter, trying to follow the rumors. Shout out to those guys who was running that Hawks Twitter space earlier this morning. Even though for some reason somebody kicked me out, I don't know why, but it was an exciting day, man. So let's talk, man. Let's chop it up real quick. Let's before we get started, let me drop the link. I'm not gonna take up too much of y'all time tonight, family. But let's talk about this though. They go to link. Y'all know how we do over here, baby. Interact the fan channel, man. You got something to say? Come on up here. Let's chop it up. So we all know what the word was going around. And really a big three. Dave, that's why I put it in quotations. Because Willie, my boy Willie already got on me. I said big three, but I didn't really mean it as big three like LeBron, like the Heat big three. I meant it like our top three guys, right? So Willie correct me on that. So I said, all right. So this time when I put big three, I put it in parentheses, Dave, just so I don't mean like the big three. If I thought it was a big three, like a Bosh Wade type deal and Bron, yeah, I would have put that bad boy in capital letters, dog. You feel me? Shout out my guy Foot up in the building. So it's like this, family. It's like this, man. Let's keep it real. How many people in the chat want us to go through with this deal to get Pascal Siakam? Okay, let me just give you what the latest rumor is. These are just what I've been hearing. Okay, I ain't putting my name behind nothing. It's just what I heard, and I'm sure a majority of y'all already heard the same thing. It looked like we were going to give up Clint Capela, DeAndre Hunter, that Sacramento first-round pick for next year, and Sadiq Bey. That's what it looks like. Who knows what they working on in the background? And the word was Clint is supposed to go to Dallas. We'll end up with Siakam. They end up with Hunter, that Sacramento pick, Tim Hardaway Jr. from Dallas, and somebody else. And then word was I seen another one to where we also ended up with JaVale McGee. So what's y'all thoughts on that? I'll give you my thoughts, man. Like, I can really see it through a different point of views. I could see it. I could see people on one side saying they don't want to spend that much because Siakam doesn't want to, one, sign an extension, and two, word is he doesn't want to come to Atlanta, right? Now, we don't know what the meaning is behind that, why he don't want to come to Atlanta. It could be something simple as he just likes Toronto. Could be something easy as he can get the 5-year Supermax with the Raptors that we can't offer him. I think we can offer him up to 4 years. I can't remember the money part. But I also can see it from another side to where we have never, to me, if you make a move like this, I think it's an all-in move. Because like Edward says, and we've discussed up in here that there is a potential that he leaves us in free agency next year. It's that potential. He could do that. Now, I can also say this though. If he leaves us you still have Murray and Trey, but that also leaves a max contract slot open. It should be around 30. It's going to be like 35, 30, between 35, $40 million if Siakam leaves us next year, right? So, oh shit, I sound like Foot right there saying right. But but I mean, so I can see it from different angles, guys, right? No, don't get me wrong. I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. Y'all know I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm torn. Because one side of me saying, "Hey, Demond, roll that dice." The other side of me saying, "Do you want to take that chance? You lose DeAndre Hunter, and there might not be a free agent available next year that could change the game for us, or free agents could be available, but they just don't want to come here." What's your thoughts, Foot? What you thinking about on that Siakam move?
Hell no, double hell no. We're giving up too much for. Yeah, he's a good player, but I'm not giving that much up because I think it was Hunter, Bay, and Clint, and like a first round and some other stuff between some teams, right? But no, I'm not giving that much up for him. And number two, the Hawks, I know they're stupid, but they ain't that stupid to get him on a 1-year rental without a signing trade deal. That'll be the dumbest shit in the world for them to do. Number one, if he don't want to come, he don't want to come. That's okay. Nothing against him. That's okay. But I'm not renting him for a year and giving up all that. That'll be the dumbest thing ever. And then you traded Bay. How much did we give up for Bay?
We gave up 5 second-round picks for
right.
Bay.
So no, because then you're gonna deplete your roster, right?
I mean,
your roster.
If we ain't gonna be gutted like say what Minnesota gave up to get Gobert, right? But I mean, don't get me wrong. I see y'all point, man. Shout out my guy Jamal in the building. What's good, Jamal? That's found a new Pat City, my guy. If y'all on Facebook, make sure y'all go there and fuck with us over there, dog. Let me ask y'all this. I'm gonna ask you, Foot.
Let me finish. Back to
go ahead. Go ahead.
You're depleting the roster. You're giving up that's damn 4 dudes, right? And what are you gonna replace that with? Just fill-ins? No. We might well just keep it as it is, right? Maybe try to find something else before you give out all that. It's just too much. He ain't that dude now. He good, but he ain't that.
Okay, let me say it like this though. Let me come at y'all at a different angle with the players involved. Okay, shout out my guy Langston in the building. Salute my guy Langston out there, Summer League man, holding it down out there. I wish I was out there with you, my guy. Shout out Sholo man in the building. B-Row in the building. Okay, it looked like Dave agreed with your Foot. He's saying it's not a win overnight. Okay, so what y'all saying is this. Let me see if I'm on the same sheet of music as Foot and Dave and some of y'all. So if we was trading, say, for, let me think of a good player. I don't know. Just we just traded for an all NBA player, right? Say they was an MVP type player. Y'all saying you would do it if that one trade made us an instant contender?
No, because one trade ain't going. Because again, you're depleting your roster. Number one, right? One trade ain't finna take us over the top if you're gonna give up all that. That's just
but I'm saying if we did trade for a guy who could take us over the top,
I understand that.
You still wouldn't do it?
No, because again, you're depleting that roster, right? You know,
I mean,
I
okay.
get you.
I'm just playing devil's advocate with your Foot. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But what about let's use a real life example. What about Phoenix? They traded out for KD. They traded a whole bunch of stuff for Bradley Beal. But as you saw, they got a lot of veterans to come over there. and fill out that roster. You don't think we could do that?
So look who they have, who they signed, right? So look at KD, right?
Right.
Booker, right?
Right. I feel you.
So Bradley Beal, that's totally different than what we got.
Well, let me ask you this then, Foot. I see what y'all saying, chat. I see you, Dwayne. Shout out my guy Dwayne P up in the building, man. I see what you're saying, Dwayne. Sure enough, I see what y'all saying. Man. So what y'all saying is this. What about this? Would your opinion change if Siakam was already on, say, like a 3-year deal? Would your opinion change off of that or no?
No. Again, I keep going back. It ain't gonna make this team better. The team's gonna get worse. You're gonna get a player like a Siakam, absolutely, right? But the team overall in trying to compete, it's gonna be worse because we losing key pieces, right? You know, whether some of them y'all think some of them key pieces or not, they're key pieces. Right?
Okay. So let me rephrase it like this to y'all then. Shout out my guy Ron up in the building. He said Dame not compatible with Trey. Spelled Trey wrong.
Hey, man, let me say this real quick. Folks need to stop talking about this compatibility because
man, let us live, man. Let me say this real quick because that's been going on all day. If it's like this, if the coach can coach, he'll figure out a way to put them and get them in spots so they can succeed. That's coaching. You can say coaching. Yeah, but what he's speaking on when they say that, it's not the coaching aspect. It's are you willing to go above and beyond for your teammate? A coach can't do that.
The hell of it can't.
No, he can't do that. I mean, the best a coach can do is bench a player, but the coach can't.
Okay.
Let me rephrase it like this. Uh-huh. You get more effort if the person like you than they don't like you. You get more effort. Not saying they're not gonna do their job.
I feel you, and you're right. I'm of the belief. I'm still old school around this mother. All this pacifying crap, I ain't with it. Right? We trying to win. You need to get on board or get the hell on. That's
I feel you.
That's where I'm at right now.
All right, let me get back to the Siakam thing.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so Dwayne P said he would do the deal if Siakam was on already, or if he had 3 years left on the contract.
Oh, it wouldn't matter to me.
Okay, well, let me rephrase it like this, guys. Clint Capela can't play in his offense. I disagree. But go ahead. Let me say this real quick. Let me add I forgot what they call it, but let me add this. Assuming we are playing the same type of style offense with all that space that we see the summer league team playing, right? Clint can't play like that. Clint couldn't go out there with a summer league team right now and be effective because he can't shoot. So which I think that what we see in the summer league is a quick thrown together offense, or not offense, but style of play that Quinn wants. So in my head, you're gonna Capela, they're gonna get off Capela some way or another, one way or another, because he can't do what we need him to do, right? Hunter.
Hold on, what do we need him to do? Clint.
You got to be able to shoot the ball.
Okay, you think so?
We are. Everybody.
You got 4 dudes out there, right? I'm just saying. Go ahead and finish what you're saying. I'll come back to it.
Okay, what I was gonna say is this: what you see in summer league, everyone that's on the court, even the big man Calabuli, I forgot his name. How you say his name? Capelli. You know who I'm talking about? I call him Big K, man. Yeah. I call him Big K. KB, yeah. He can shoot the 3. Clint couldn't go. You couldn't put Clint on that summer league team right now, and he would not be effective.
I could, but go ahead.
But you're not coaching for it. We got to go by what the coach we got now. So let me ask y'all this, chat. Do y'all think Capela gonna get moved or should be moved? I think he's going to get moved because I don't think he's going to fit in Quinn's style of offense, man. No knock on Clint. He just can't shoot the ball effectively to be out there. You know?
I think people harp too much on shooting the dang on ball, right?
Okay.
And you still got to defend the paint. You still got to rebound, right?
Right.
If you look at it, yeah, some of those guys stepped out and knocked down the three. Absolutely. I'm not going to take summer league and based off what the hell is going to be going on in the future, right? I'm looking at purely from a basketball standpoint. If you're playing 4 out with Clint in the middle, come out, screen, whatever, that'll work. You don't need 5 dudes on. You don't need to do like Boston, 5 out. That's what messed them up. Because they ain't hitting that shit, they ain't doing nothing else, right? So people keep harping on this Clint thing like he need to go, not really understanding what he really brings to the table, right? Because when you get a Congo or somebody, a smaller dude, finesse type dude, that shit ain't working today. You need somebody to at least bang a little bit, right? It could work, but when you get down in the playoffs, whether you have somebody come off the bench or even Clint coming off the bench, you still need that dude, right? Whether maybe if you want to say, hey, he don't need to start, that's a different conversation. But I want to see a presence in that middle, whether they started on the bench, right? People need to stop, get off this. He ain't gonna fit because Quinn want to shoot. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. You got to rebound and defend that paint. You can't do it no finesse small ass dude. It ain't working. We saw what happened in the Josh Smith era, in the Al Horford era. That shit wasn't working. Because we need more, if that makes sense.
Okay, let me say this. I think I won't get this on record because I don't want nobody to think I'm crazy. I do think Clint is a good player. As Mikey says, top 13 center in the NBA, as Mikey says.
Mm-hmm.
I do believe Capela is a good player, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think he fits what we're doing. And with the caveat on what Dwayne P said in the chat, and I even said it on Twitter today. The guaranteeing Bruno's contract, I think that's the writing on the wall right there. That say Clint will be out of here now.
Did they do that today?
Yeah, they did it today. They guaranteed Bruno's contract today.
Okay.
So I don't think we're gonna carry 3 bigs. We're paying Bruno too. I think his contract was guaranteed at $2 million. Now, I don't know. I'm not gonna sit here and say it's gonna be for Siakam, but I do believe Clint Capela gonna get moved before the season starts.
It'll be a salary situation.
Yeah, and that's another reason why I favor to do the contract. To do the trade for Siakam. Because when you throw Hunter in there, you're getting off. Okay, this year you're not saving nothing. You're not saving no money this year, but you're not going to be in the tax neither. But next season,
hold on for a minute. No, Clint. Not Clint, but Bruno is just a non-guaranteed contract.
No, he got guaranteed today. They had to do it by 4. The Hawks already said they did it.
Okay, it ain't hit.
It was on Twitter.
Okay. All right, go ahead.
Our sideline reporter, not the sideline reporter, the lady in charge of Hawks media. I think she's in charge of the Hawks social media stuff. She tweeted out the day at 4. They did it right before 4. They had until 4 o'clock to do it, and they did it right before 4. And she tweeted it out that they guaranteeing Bruno's contract.
Okay.
So doing that means Clint is out of here. Now,
I wouldn't be surprised, but I'm just talking about.
Yeah, Lauren Williams, that's her name, Lauren Williams. Yeah,
I'm just talking about people talking about he don't fit. He one-dimensional. Shit, he been the same. He been since he been in the league, and it helped us out, right? So stop this one-dimensional BS, right? Stop this. Can't do nothing else. He does what he does. We don't ask him to do nothing but what he does. That he does well, and see that they understand the game, right? again, we're not. If we go this Boston Celtics route without some physicality up in there, I mean, Bruno damn sure can't shoot. But again, that's another money move because Bruno can't shoot.
But I think Bruno is just like the backup. I don't think he's going to get any. I don't think he's going to get real.
I mean, no, I'm with you. But even double O, what now? You know, are we gonna roll that money? Get rid of Clint, roll that money to double O? He can't shoot. So why don't he work?
Man, listen.
Why does he work? That's my point. When people keep talking about Clint, I mean, goddamn, double O can't shoot. Let's keep it 100. He had like 2 points.
But if you keep it 100,
yeah,
he shoots better than Clint Capela.
But he still ain't shooting. He still can't
shoot the ball than Clint Capela is.
Dude, he don't shoot again. I'm talking about jumpers.
Well, that's not what he had. They didn't ask him to do it. I mean, you could go back and watch him shoot in USC, where he shoot the ball in college.
Yeah, I know where he shot the ball.
I'm not sitting here saying he gonna be no lights out shooter.
But people, I think, right? I'm not saying you, but people keep talking about the 5 out. He's still gonna be in the damn paint shooting 10, 15 footers. Is my point. So you know, that's all I'm saying. You know, then somebody, Clint don't even make free throws. Y'all need to watch the damn game, bro. Y'all not even understand what I'm trying to say. Look at the game itself, the game, right? You know, stop looking at, oh, he ain't making a free throw. Oh, he doing double O developing a shot. They ain't got nothing to do with what I'm saying, fellas. Y'all need to take a look at it holistically. That's how I'm looking at it. But yeah.
Well, listen, man. I think Clint out of here, dog.
No, I'm not debating that. I'm not debating that because that 20 million. They're gonna have to do something. Double O coming up for what you call it. So
extension.
So they're gonna pay double O. So you know that goes back to what I'm saying from a team as a whole, right? What you gonna do? You trying to bring a Siakam or whoever, another max player? Because again, you're gonna have to come see DJ soon.
No, DJ extended. We ain't got to see him for 3 years.
Bruh, the last one is an option.
Yeah, but he signed a 4-year deal, so we got 3 years.
Yeah. So what I'm saying is double O coming up on here. What he's asking for? What would you? Let me ask you. What would you pay double O a year?
20.
Shit.
Starting
Hell no.
For a start, he gonna be your starting bid.
I don't care. I'm not giving him 20 million.
What the market gonna set that? The market,
but
he's 20 million. I mean.
I get it.
I'm just being fair. The market gonna say he 20. If you let him go, I mean, don't get me wrong. We could easily let him go test the market because he's restricted. So you could let him go test. Nobody said you got to extend him now. Mm-hmm. You know, well, he extension eligible in October. So you don't have to do it like the 76ers. They didn't extend Maxey. They're gonna wait and probably let him test the market. And then if they think whatever offer he get, they just gonna match it. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But you still, if you make that deal, right, the way it's currently set up for Siakam, the Hawks next year, say Siakam walks, you saving $20 million, you saving $40 million, right? So I gotta stop saying that. I've been listening to you too much for it. But
you listen properly, you listen the right way.
You can go get somebody else to fill that void if Siakam leave. But then there's another question I'm gonna ask y'all, chat. With them going after Siakam, right? Do you think they feel that Trae Young and DeJounte Murray can convince them to stay? It's got to be something else behind that. Or I wonder if they trying to work out an extension. Maybe that could be true also.
Yeah, listen to me again. He ain't coming here without an extension. I'm not talking about what he wanted, whatever. The Hawks not getting him without an extension. You understand what I'm saying? They're not finna give up all that to have him come 1 year because we're not there. We're not one dude away from a championship. That'll be the dumbest thing ever. I'm gonna give up all these assets just to get off the assets and get him here for a year and try to. That ain't happening. That's dumb. That's the dumbest basketball move ever, right? So don't even. I wouldn't even say that. If he comes, he gonna be extended.
What I was thinking is this: if I'm Landry Fields, right, I'm working out a number for Siakam already,
Mm-hmm.
right? So in
Max.
my head, this is what I'm thinking, guys. Y'all tell me if I'm crazy. If I'm Landry Fields, I'm thinking this. Okay, he wants to get the super max from Toronto. Toronto, the only one who give him that 5 year whatever the money is. I can't remember, right?
No, sign and trade, dude. Sign and
No,
trade.
yeah, right. Listen to me. Listen to me.
Okay.
Toronto is the only one who could give him the 5 year super max. So what I'm thinking is this. Shout out Flies in America in the building real quick. Okay, we got another coach in here. Shout out Bruce up in the building. He a coach 2 foot. But this one I'm thinking of. If Toronto, let's bring on, we got the homie Mahler up in here. What's good, my guy? How you doing, young homie? So what I'm thinking is this.
I'm very good, brother.
That's good. That's
How
good.
we feeling?
All right, all right. Talk to me, man. Hold on, let me finish this point, then I'll come back to you. Why isn't Toronto giving him the supermax if they think he is that good, if they think he is that valuable, right? So to me, that sets an alarm off in my head. If he won't max money, but Toronto, because what I've learned is when an NBA team think you're a super max player, they don't waste no time giving you that contract, right? Unless you know unless they nickel and dime you, okay. So if I'm Landry, I already got a number in my head. Okay, let's say because he is a champion, he is all NBA. So let's say 40 is your start point, right? What I'm thinking is I'm gonna offer him 40 million, and then whatever adjustments you got to make as far as the increase per year, and whatever that is over 4, I'm gonna offer him that. If I really believe in this guy, do the sign. You try to do a sign and trade. Let Toronto sign up for the max, and you do the sign and trade. But then you got to. That's when the money come back into play because is Tony Wrestler down with that? Because if you make this deal and you get him back on an extension, Wrestler is paying luxury tax next year. So see, now you got to clear that through Wrestler. See, if you do the 1 year rental, you're not paying no luxury tax this year. If you sign a trade for him and he gets an extension off of that, you got to clear that with Tony Wrestler. It's Tony.
No, you don't. You don't. He got one more year. You don't have to pay a luxury tax this year.
No. I know that's what I said. This year will be the 1 year rental, right?
Okay.
If you get him on an extension, the following season, you paying a tax because his contract kicks in. Murray's extension kicks in after next season.
Mm-hmm.
So is he? See, now you got to clear that through Tony Wrestler. Is he willing to pay the tax, man? Let's bring on the young homie Marla. What's good, my guy?
What's good? I believe my camera's fixed now.
All right, welcome, man. This your first time up here, huh?
Yes, it is.
Appreciate you, man. Talk to us, bro.
Yes. So I was gonna talk about the Clint Capela thing that you were talking about.
Go ahead, bro. Talk away.
So what I think is that it's okay to have Capela for me at least, because like not every team got like 5 shooters, and it's pretty obvious that Capela isn't exactly a shooter. But like for me, I'd be okay to have Capela, as long as we get somebody else in who's like half decent or competent, so we can improve the team in some way. I don't know if we got some good fresh young talent. I don't know if Jalen Johnson is like gonna be a starting player or whatever, but it does seem like Quinn Snyder loves Jalen Johnson. So I don't know if we like bring some new rotation from the G League or Kobe Bofkin if he's gonna get a couple minutes. But I just feel like for me, it's okay to have Clint Capela, even though he isn't a shooter, but we just have to improve the team on some other ways. Then that's really what I think.
Okay, let me ask you this, Mahler.
Sure.
Are you down to trade for Pascal Siakam?
I'd say it depends on who we trade, right? Because obviously, I would never encourage a trade for Pascal Siakam if you were trading away like DeJounte Murray or Trey Young or something like that. But like, okay, if it's for Clint Capella and then some other,
And Hunter, Clint Capela and Hunter.
yeah, I think I'd be down for that. I
It's
think
a
I'd be down
deal.
for that.
Okay.
I think I would. I think I would.
You down for that, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, I think I would, honestly. I don't think we're contenders yet if we get Pascal Siakam,
Okay.
and then remove
That's fair.
Capella and Hunter, but I think it would probably improve our team a bit. And yeah, I'd be down for that. I think that would be a dope addition, and yeah, hopefully we can get like past our 50 win mark, which would be decent.
Hey, we get shoot. If we can get to 45, it'll be successful, man.
Let's hope so.
Where you at, man? You sound like you got a little French in you.
Yeah, so I'm
Pause.
actually
My bad. Hold on. Pause. Y'all ain't gonna get me on that one.
I'm from Brazil, but I live in Denmark. So
Okay. Shout out, salute to
yeah,
my guy Mahler, man, down there from
yeah,
Brazil,
that's it.
out there in Denmark.
Where you
Hey,
at?
I'm in
Yeah,
Texas,
Texas,
I'm in
okay.
Atlanta.
in Foots in
Atlanta,
Atlanta.
nice. That's
Salute
nice.
my guy, salute. Hey, and make sure you don't
Demond, just that point he made, right? You know, the team with that original stuff that's been flown out there, the team doesn't get better, right? Your team is not better.
I mean, we are better with Pascal Siakam.
Bro,
We
if you get rid
are
of
we
if you
are we
get
a
rid of all
championship team? I wouldn't put money on that.
that, I'm gonna say it again. If you get rid of all that, your team ain't better, right? People forget we got a solid bench. Our bench is it's very solid, right? So you don't want to start getting rid of starters and bench guys, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna say it again. I ain't gonna say it this year. JJ for me, beginning of the year, I said he would be key based on his performance was going to determine what we do last year, and it did. If your boy Mo G, he looking real good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
He
man.
looking
I
real
like
good.
OG, but
So
I don't think he NBA ready yet, in my opinion. But like I ain't no scout, you know what I'm saying? So just giving my opinion as a fan, I wouldn't start him in the NBA. I want him to continue to develop. I'd rather have him in the G League getting 20, 30, 20, 25 minutes a night instead of sitting in Atlanta getting spot minutes. But back to Clint Capella, though, man, I just don't think he fit what Quinn trying to do, man. I mean, like right now, he couldn't even go out there with the summer league team and be effective. Foot
No, that's true.
who?
Clint.
Oh, bull crap. I'm gonna disagree. I'm gonna disagree. If y'all been watching Clint, even when he was at Houston before they traded him, I'm gonna disagree with that.
Okay, let me ask y'all this. Let me say this. Oh, go ahead. You want to say something, Marlo?
Yeah, I'd say like is it pronounced foot or footy or
Last name
Foot.
foot? Okay. So
With an E.
you were talking about us not improving if we got Pascal Siakam.
No. As a team,
As
the
a
starting
team,
five will improve.
right?
Absolutely.
But
I'm
don't
talking
you
about
think like
team.
if we like promote like you talked about us having a decent bench, if we promoted like a good bench player instead of DeAndre Hunter or something, or Clint, don't you think we could
Hunter
like
going to the bench. Yeah, if something come in to help on that bench, another
well,
player that help, then yes, I would say a better team. But
right?
as that trade without any additional pieces moving,
You
that's
don't
just
fuck
my
with it?
opinion.
Ah,
Because
okay.
we still a mid ass team,
Yeah,
and
but
we got too many damn scores on the damn team at that point.
I mean, listen, man. like I said, I think Clint up out of here, man. He gone.
No, I'm not saying he might. He not. But I'm fine with it. I'm not saying he not. I think he might be a salary casualty. Because again, I'm thinking not just today, a few years down the road. Like you said, we're going to be in a tax, bro.
Well, that's only if we get
So what we're gonna do with Bay? Bay need to be signed this year, right?
next year.
We got another year with Bay.
You got this year with him. You don't got to extend him.
Are you sure? I'll double check. But go ahead.
Shout out, George. What's good, Georgia kid in the building?
Kid, what's up? What's happening?
Going on, foot?
Ain't nothing much, man. What's popping with you, man? What's your thoughts on what happened today, or what we thought was gonna happen today? The Siakam move, for Capela, Hunter being up out of here, Siakam coming in. What's your thoughts?
Yeah, welcome. Hope he wins more games with him, man. Hopefully get him re-signed too.
Yeah, see, I think maybe that's probably something that's holding up the deal, man. I think that's holding up the deal. I'm sure because a move like that, Tony Russell gonna have to sign off on that deal. So he probably looking at it, what if this guy leave? Do we still have a good team? Blah, 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 blah. I don't know. But, also, I mean, maybe and then I'm not even thinking about what they want. Maybe Toronto want a different player. I could tell you this much. I went into a couple spaces today, man, on Twitter with some Raptors fans, man, and they was highly upset getting Hunter. Like, they was highly upset. They didn't
not a bad player like people make him out to be.
You know what, Foot? I told him that. I say, listen, man, because I was really in there just talking trash. I said, listen, I'm gonna be honest. I said, Hunter is not a bad player. But they see Siakam, they see a champion, all NBA player, and they're like, we should be getting more for this guy. But I'm thinking like this: if we gonna keep it a buck, what did he really do before Kawhi got there and led them to the title? He wasn't leading them to no championships or nothing like that.
No, he wasn't playing like that when Kawhi was there.
He doing okay now though.
Kawhi was just a rental, pretty much.
I mean, yeah, Kawhi was a rental. I mean, and tons of people was blasting that move. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, I was kind of suspect because Kawhi still wasn't playing games like that. You feel me? So, I don't know, man. Like, I could see both sides of it. As a fan, though, I ain't even gonna lie, man. I would love to make that move. It would definitely give us some excitement, big time. You feel me? What's good, Mikey? Mikey here?
Yo, yeah, I'm here. I think I have my camera off though because I'm on my phone and it's.
Oh, okay. What's good, Mikey?
Just crazy day today, huh?
Yeah, man. Hey, Mikey Foot said he wouldn't do that deal, man.
Which one?
The one with Hunter going to Toronto with the sack pick and Capela going to Dallas.
Yeah.
You there, Mikey?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
Would y'all do Hunter, AJ, Clint, and 2 firsts? For me, that's too much.
Hell no.
Yeah, that's too much.
Hell no. Okay, good. All right. I wasn't crazy. Greg, yeah, there are people who saying they're doing it, but for me, it's way too much. But there were, I mean, Damon, were you in the space that that Hawks Fan TV was hosting?
No, they told me it was gonna be like at 3:30, and I look and I didn't see nothing.
Oh yeah, it was there. Yeah. Well, I mean that's 2:30 for you, I think.
Yeah, I was looking. I didn't see the space.
Oh yeah, it was up there. Yeah, because there was.
Yeah, because they said Nada hit me up and said the dude who knows some stuff was supposed to be in there. Was he there?
Yep. Yeah, it was there. You know who this is, by the way. I'm not gonna say him in here, but you know who this is. Like you've interacted with him on Twitter before.
What he was talking about?
But he was saying like how the Raptors.
What was he talking about there?
He was saying how the Raptors like came back to the Hawks, so it's a good thing that maybe they're softening up the deal. But his deal that he heard was Dre, Clint. What was it? Dre, Clint, Bay, and a first.
Shit, hell no, not for no.
There's too many key pieces though. That's very risky.
Damon, I agree with you to do that pick, but the minute you include AJ, JJ, or Kongwu in with a first or DeAndre Hunter, I'm saying no.
Yeah,
I
the
mean,
deal.
let's think about this real quick.
Hold on. So Mikey, so you saying if they do Hunter, JJ or AJ and Clint, you ain't doing it. But
They
you'll
won't
do
accept that. They won't accept that because they want a first. That's already been
first.
released.
You talking about no first?
Yeah, no, they're it. Well, yeah, I didn't say it out loud, but it's presumed that they want a first already.
But you saying switch one of them dudes like Bayout for AJ or JJ? That's what you saying?
Yeah, and I most likely wouldn't do it unless we get another player back.
All day long.
Hey, but let's think about this though. Let's think about it, right? Listen. It's also I'm looking at it at a whole bunch of different angles. Mikey, tell me if I'm crazy. See if you can follow me, okay? All right. Clint, we want to get off of Clint anyway.
Well,
right?
yeah.
He don't fit, so that's 1 point.
It's the 20 million. It ain't even fit. It's the 20
Okay,
million.
hold on. Let me finish.
It's what Foot's saying. It's not really the fit. Yeah.
He don't fit.
But defensively, he's important.
I'm not. Let me clear this. I think Capela is a top 13 center, Mikey. Okay? Top 13 center. So we got that out the way.
That's facts.
Now, Mikey, follow me real quick. And let me know that anybody think of this when they was in the space. Listen, if you one last question, Mikey, and that's getting Pascal without an extension, right?
Okay. To be clear, I only want to do this deal if there's a handshake agreement.
So what did they say? Did they say it was a handshake agreement?
Nobody knows about that. But the Hawks' stance a couple weeks ago was they weren't talking to the Raptors for like a week or a week and a half or something like that because that report from Siakam came out that he didn't want to be in Atlanta. He didn't intend to sign an extension. I have to believe that something changed because the two people I was talking about that I was telling them where I got the information from that I was telling you guys, they were sending at least like 3 or 4 messages today talking about potential deals, like, oh, they just contacted them, like this deal is happening. We got confirmation the deal was happening at like 1 o'clock, and then apparently Masai began to shop around to try and get a third team involved, like he always tries to do. And that's a typical Raptors move to bail out at the finish line. And apparently that's what happened. Apparently it was supposed to be finalized like mid-afternoon, but it didn't happen because of Masai.
Okay. I see it's a lot of stuff going on here, right? And I was in that Raptors space. And I was talking to another Raptors fan the other day. And this was my thing. If the Raptors believe so much in Siakam, right? Why they just don't extend them? So somebody between Masai, because they told me Masai really isn't the last, doesn't make the final decisions on moves like this.
That's what we're led to believe. I mean, it's Bobby Webster's their GM.
Yeah, they told me the ownership, I think they call MSE, who owns everything in Toronto, all the sports teams. They got a guy, I think that's his name too, Mikey, that's over Masai, right?
Yeah, it's Bobby Webster.
I was asking them, I said, if y'all believe so much in Pascal, if this guy is so good, how come y'all haven't extended him yet,
right? Exactly. Because their roster is, they have talent on their roster, but the way their squad fits together is horribly built. Like there is 0 good fitting players with Scotty Barnes besides Grady Dick, and we don't even know if he's gonna be like
So my thing is this. So, and I was saying this earlier, if I'm Landry, I got a number in my head of what I think Siakam is worth per year. Okay. Obviously, the Raptors don't think he's a max contract guy, right? So if I'm Landry, you know what I'm talking about? And you're gonna have to clear it through wrestler because there's a chance you might have to pay the luxury tax the following season.
Year. Yeah.
But if I'm going at Siakam like this, listen, Siakam, that report that came out, don't worry about it. I don't care if it's true. Let's do a 2-in-1 deal, a 1-for-1. Sign a 2-year deal, extension, player option on that second one, right? That way, you get the Hawks get a little bit of security, just a little bit. Obviously, we know he could still leave, but I think something like that would give Hawks fans a little warm and fuzzy. But like I said, obviously he could still leave. But do we have faith in Trey, Murray, Quinn to do two things: win a lot of games and make a deep playoff run, and two, can they convince him he should be in Atlanta during the season?
I'm gonna say this, right? It's too many variables, right? Number one, what's not being talked about. Their ball stops with Siakam a lot, in case y'all ain't noticed, right? So you trying to play at a fast pace. Siakam does a lot of one-on-one. All right, you got Siakam 1-on-1, DJ 1-on-1, Trey 1-on-1. What the hell are we gonna do about that?
It's too many ISO.
I'll say
ISO ball.
I'm not going to answer that question, but I'll counterpoint it to say that Pascal Siakam has never played with a point guard that is willing to put him in pick and rolls. Because Fred VanVleet, you can say, yeah, he's a good player. He's definitely an above average player in the NBA. Definitely. Yeah. But for all his skills, he first of all, like, he's got a good handle, but he is not quick. He can't use his handle to get around a lot of people. So when you put Pascal Siakam and Fred VanVleet in the pick and roll, it doesn't work because VanVleet can't get around the pick to beat his guy. So Siakam had to create a lot of that offense for that team. That's why, in my opinion, that's why they got Scotty Barnes instead of Jalen Suggs, who, everybody said at the time it was a terrible pick. Now Scotty is better than Jalen Suggs, obviously. So everybody's looking at that like they made the right decision. But I think they wanted to take Jalen. I think they at the time of the draft, I thought they were going to take Jalen Suggs to put a good playmaking point guard with Siakam. Now that didn't happen. But Siakam's never done that. So that's why I think Siakam has done a ton of ISO. I think he can still play in a system where you move the ball a lot, because he himself is an excellent not shot creator, but like he attracts a lot of attention when he drives into the paint because he's very lanky, he's strong with his lower body, so he attracts a lot of attention when he drives into the paint. That alone, I think, can help us set up a lot of shooters, and so that's how he makes a lot of his plays. True. Before I forget, nobody Celtics still ain't down signed Jaylen Brown to his extension yet.
Well, I was reading they still working. They're getting closer to the deal.
Yeah, that was a couple of weeks ago. Yeah,
they work.
Max him out. Call it a day. What the hell y'all doing?
But this is my thing right here, though. Just my thing. So Siakam, let's be real. People complain about Collins not being able to dribble and handle the ball. Siakam feels that. Do I think we're gonna be ISO heavy? I believe. I don't believe I'm saying this. I believe in Coach Quinn. Okay.
Let's go.
Damn, fuck. What's the matter?
Demond, did you just say what I thought you said?
I knew you were gonna say
something. I'm being real.
Let's go.
I believe in Coach Quinn. I believe that he could take them boys, and with Trey, you had Trey, Murray, Siakam. Oh, who am I missing? Siakam.
Trey, Siakam. Oh, I mean, if Sadiq Bey is not traded.
Let's say Bey gone, since his name been brought up.
So you got then. I would think you start AJ at the 3. That's my guess with Dre Hunter and Clint gone.
Hell no.
Okay.
Foot. I think that's what they might do. I'm not saying that's the best.
Okay, so watch this.
That's what they might do.
So watch this. That gives you 5 people who can handle the basketball, right?
Yeah.
At a above average level
for their position.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think that
AJ.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
And I think that Quinn could. It's to me, it gives him more. What's the word I'm looking for? More different things, more things to do within the offense instead of just saying shoot threes. Because now you got, let's be real, you got Siakam who can get to the basket, get to the free throw line. Trey can get to the basket, get to the free throw line. Murray, the jury's still out on that, but he can handle the ball, get to the free throw line, and pull up for that mid range. I think Quinn could still come up with that little 5-and-out concept he wanted to run, but still add that pick and roll when needed. You feel
I like
me?
that.
I think it
so
gives
too.
Quinn way more options.
But do you think that's realistic at all? Like AJ hasn't got a lot of minutes under Quinn.
But so
Go ahead.
You can come in here. Yeah, I just got a quick point. So I see a lot of people saying Xavier mentioned JJ at the 3. My counterpoint to that is imagine a lineup with Trey, DJ, JJ, Siakam, and OO. There's no space to operate with. There's no space for DeJounte, no space for Trey, and no space for maybe even Siakam running the pick and roll with double O, which I think could look look good if Siakam can get better playmaking in the pick and roll. We've seen him do it a little bit, but I think that could be a deadly pick and roll, especially on defense too. Imagine your guards switch. We can switch 1 through 5 with OO and Siakam, by the way. So that's huge. But on the offensive end, I think we need shooting at the 3. If Bey is gone, AJ is that option, which is why I think the Hawks will lean to start AJ more than JJ at the 3.
I don't think so. Like,
hell no.
AJ hasn't got a lot of minutes under Quinn though. So
I know, but you can't. I don't unless JJ comes out here shooting 4 threes a game and hitting like 1 or 2 a game. I think it's completely unfeasible to say that Jalen Johnson can start with those 4 guys around him. We have nobody that's no. DeJounte actually is now a plus catch and shoot 3-point shooter. Other than that, we don't. I think we'd sacrifice a little bit of defense there for offense. That's not me saying I don't care about defense, by the way. That's just me saying
no, man.
I think you need it.
I'm gonna say this, right? If I know there's a lot of talk about this 4 in, 5 out. I mean, 4 out, 5 out. We don't even need to do that shit.
Ain't that what they do in the summer league though?
Move the ball and people move. You'll get those open threes all day long, right? Then you have that'll make them play defense. I hate this whole motherfucker just standing on the perimeter. I don't give a damn who shoot.
Yeah, Dwayne, that too.
I think
you could start Bogey over AJ. I mean,
and then also, you know what? It's still good for us if you put Bey in the deal because now you don't got to worry about extending Bey.
Yes.
You don't have to work. So technically, this is how I see it. You're getting off. Let me see.
Bey's contract.
I'll say this. I'll say Capela contract is decent. I think Hunter right now to me is a bad contract.
No.
I disagree.
Okay. Y'all
look at what's being paid today. Look who just got these.
Okay, that's cool. Shout out K-Dub and Jody.
I agree. That's awful. That's awful.
What about this? What about this, man? What about this? You don't have to worry about re-signing Bey. You get off next year. Say what's his name? Say Siakam don't re-sign, right?
Mm-hmm.
You get off 20 from Clint, another 20 from Hunter, plus an additional 40 over the next 2 years after that. So you're getting off of those long contracts. Your longest contracts is going to be Murray and Trey, because nobody else is going to be on a 4-year deal until we extend Okonwu. So I mean, you still getting off.
Hunter's deal. How many years was Hunter's deal?
4 years. 4 years. 96, 95. It's either 95 or 96.
Yeah. So you get off of that. I mean, to be honest,
that is not a bad call.
To me, it's a win. to me. What's good, K-Dub? K-Dub in the building, man. How you doing, homeboy?
What it is, what it do.
He been
I like
Good to
the
see everybody in
background.
here.
I like
Good
that
to see everybody
background.
in
Shout out to the
here. I
Birdcage,
appreciate it.
man. If y'all
Man,
don't know who the
shout out.
Birdcage is,
Show, man.
when you see the guy historian come up here.
Yeah,
What's
man.
good, my guy?
That's
What you?
no, I mean, I'm just I was tuning in to the show and I just had some thoughts, man. I mean, I feel like what about holding our guns and see what we have with these new guys that we got coming in and revisiting a trade at the trade deadline. I
Hey,
mean,
Foot.
let's see what we
Hey,
got.
hold it down. I'll be right back.
Yeah, I agree with you. I
I
agree.
mean,
That's
because I
kind of
feel
my
like
consensus.
yeah, I feel like I just feel like they putting our feet to the fire right now. We really don't have to make a deal right now. Don't put us in a predicament where we have to make a deal. I mean, I feel like these guys are showing me something this summer league. I mean, I know everybody can't make the team, but hey, Mo G, he looking like he trying to make get into the roster. I know D was saying
Wait, they signed him.
Yeah.
So he
no,
already
I know no what I'm saying. I know they signed him, but D was saying he think he need to go to G League. He don't need to go no G League.
Nah,
He need
I
to be
wouldn't
on he need to be in the rotation.
Yeah.
Well, if I can counterpoint that, where's he getting minutes on this team currently now?
You can just trade Capela and you just boom.
Can't
That's what
play him at the 5. He's good, but he is in no way near an NBA center. Not even close. Yeah.
I'm not. I didn't say starting.
No,
I
I
didn't say
did.
start saying a rotation.
At all.
I did.
The
I
Hawks.
How you
don't
can't
think
play
he's
him? How you can't play him at all?
You can't play him at center at all. No way.
No,
You
not
don't
center.
think he's near
Put him at
NBA
power
level?
forward.
He can't. I didn't say center. I said like a stretch forward. You try to tell me in certain lineups he can't play center.
Yeah, certain lineups.
That's what I'm trying to get at.
I don't think you'll see Moji at all at center. In like a year.
Just take
I didn't say starting center. I've said I'm not in certain lineups he can play some 5. You gonna tell me, man?
Center too.
Yeah, that's a lot of defense you're giving up at the 5, and especially with Trey there. Trey
may not even be on the floor when he at the 5. I said certain lineups.
Just
I
a
said
couple
like
minutes,
this.
maybe.
I said like this: if what I was thinking of what I said, I think yesterday, his minutes, unless JJ's game drastically improved, he gonna get some of those minutes because he's too damn. He's all over the place. He got too much energy to be on that damn bench, and he can stretch the floor. In my opinion, right? So he come out. Maybe he takes some. I don't know. AJ's or JJ's, right? That's what I see. And it depends. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah. The only logical path I think for me that I see Mo getting minutes, and this is not me hating on him. I think he's going to be really good, but I know the Hawks view him as a 4. I got this from somebody I spoke to actually try and connect with to find a job. He knows somebody from the front office in the Hawks personally. He said the Hawks view Moji as a shot creating shooting 4 right now currently, and I think if JJ starts and if we trade Sadiq Bey, there's an area for him to get minutes behind JJ, but that's the only way I see it. If he doesn't get like more than 8 minutes a night though, I'd rather him like develop more and be playing consistently in the G League. That's not me saying he's bad. That's just me saying get consistent.
So let me ask you something. So he's playing behind JJ right now.
I would think so. I don't think the Hawks would do that after what Jalen showed late last year.
What did he show?
The versatility on the offensive end.
He showed the same thing he showed at the beginning of the season. I didn't see an improvement. I'm sorry. He's not
there.
That's why I feel like it's a trade coming. It may not be a Siakam trade that we're talking about. It may be another trade, but somebody it's a log jam because we want to see what Moji got. I'm sure the front office want to see what he has. So it's another trade coming.
I wouldn't doubt it. I just say I think he's gonna be vying for some time. I'm not saying he's gonna be the super. I think he looks to be one of them dudes that's gonna be vying for some time on that damn floor. The only place I see it coming from, right, between AJ and JJ, unless JJ got a whole lot better, because JJ in year 3 right now. Because when you got a guy that can stretch that damn flow, so-called Quinn's offense, pace and space, he's the perfect guy. He's shooting, he's aggressive, he's rebounding, he's decent on defense. Yeah, I know, but he got a lot of damn energy. That's what I'm looking at. That energy he brings, and when he go up, he try to kill anybody in front of him. You know, that's another thing too I love from him.
I mean, just imagine he puts on about 10 to 15 more pounds, man. I mean, just in 2 games, you showed me enough. I don't know what this guy talking about going to the G League. I know you can get more time and more
I'm not sending him to the G
development.
League.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not sending you to the G League. No, you're not going nowhere, Mo G. You'll be right here. We're going to figure it out.
Yeah, that's one you got to figure out. See what you got right off the rip. Because we already got one dude on 2-way that we signed. We're going to sign 2 2-way contracts, I believe.
We have the Norris dude. The Norris dude is on the. On
so how many 2-way we can sign? 2?
Miles Norris is on there. Seth Lundy is on the 2-way.
Oh, how many 2-way can we have?
I think it's 3. I could be wrong. Either 2 or 3. No, it's not more than that though.
Is not more?
I don't think you can. I don't think you can get to 4. I think it's 2 or 3 is the max.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think it's 4.
Oh, okay.
I was thinking 2. I mean, 3, but no. I mean, yeah. I mean, you know, I guess we're at that point, man. We just got to see what's going on, fellas, and with the squad. I mean, nothing's a guarantee, even from the dude in the summer league, right? But I like what I see, though.
Yes.
We got a couple of prospects. So
Yeah,
hopefully, if JJ turned the damn corner, that's going to be key.
Yeah.
I mean, he needs to turn the damn corner. Because like I said, I seen the kid since high school. He got to get out of his damn head and play ball. That's what he needs to do. And the dude is he's a freakish athlete. You know.
I just feel like
I don't think y'all really seen what I seen.
He got to show it in some.
Athlete.
Yeah, I like JJ. What I'm saying is I feel like he's not getting enough opportunity to be himself, you know, because, you know, they kind of take him out right when he gets going. They'll take him out again.
I had to disagree. He's up and down. And the thing with JJ, he's had a silver spoon in his mouth all his damn life. He don't went to damn, like he's supposed to be in an IMG right for a dude. He always had this issue where he keep going seeking places, transferring all the damn time, won't stay still. Same thing with Duke. So his maturity, how he conduct business, that's what I have an issue with, right? He need to maybe he's done it now, but he thought he was gonna come to the league and just do what the hell he was doing, goddamn on in EYBL. No, you're not, bro, because you ain't had no skills. You just athletic as hell. So I think, you know, he almost missed high school that his senior year. Then he quit on Duke, so he need to mature. I don't think that it's the point he's not getting time, because if you look at it, K-Dub, Nate played his ass a lot. He was the first dude off the bench at the beginning of last season. Then he started looking lost again. So his time started going away. All right, AJ. AJ started. I mean,
I understand he has a past. I mean, he has things going on that he had in high school and this, that, and the third. But what I'm saying is he's developing slow. Everyone has things they have to work on as maturity.
Agree.
Maturity is something he needs to work on. I will agree with that.
Agree. And that's it.
But what I'm saying is, I just feel like let him get a chance to really I think he needs to play some little point guard. I see a little point forward in him.
No,
that's just me.
Fellas. Let me
I kind of like when he brings the ball up. That's just my opinion.
No, that's
not room for that though.
He can run the break. Yes, he can take that ball up. He can't set no offense on the break. Give him the ball.
Yeah,
absolutely. I'm agreeing with that. But his ass needs to go to the rack, right? Because you know, yes, fast break. Give him the ball. Let him take that shit up the court. Because I seen him do that hundreds of times, right? And hold rim like down here. You know, he was passive, right? He was passive. That's why I'm high. People thought I was hating. So no, I seen the kid. I know what the kid can do when he had his mentality that's right. You know, now this third year, bro, do what you do, what you're capable of, right? Even with limited skills, do what I seen you do. If he just did that consistently, we'll be good. All the other stuff comes. But I said 3-4 years, these dudes, he literally out of high school because he didn't play a whole season just like Sharif Cooper. What they play 13 games in the damn in college, so they're fresh out of high school, right? We're grown ass men now, so I look for big things. I just hope he's come around mentally. That's my issue with him mentally. It ain't skill what he can do on the damn court. It's mentally and maturity, and then we'll be good.
Who you speaking about, Foot?
Man, Kool-Aid, he ain't had no chain on JJ. JJ was out there looking lost, bro.
I agree with you to begin. Yeah, 100%.
I don't know why. My bad. I don't know why people keep blaming everything on Nate McMillan. It's Nate McMillan's fault. I'd be like, bro, let's be real. I could see you giving him some blame, but bro, they blame all of JJ's development on Nate McMillan. I'd be like, really, bro, really? But,
I ain't seen nobody on the chat or in the group that don't seen him as much as I've seen him. Since he was 10th grade. Everybody else just seeing him.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you like this, man. I mean, I think he got the ability to be a special talent.
Yes, he does.
But I mean, I don't think he's in the I don't think you're gonna see that much from him this year. And let me explain what I mean by that. You got Murray, Trey, Bogey, and right now Hunter, and I'm thinking stuff like and Bay, and I'm thinking that JJ, even if he starts, and somebody y'all correct me if y'all think I'm going off, I'm off here. He probably gonna end up with the same usage as John Collins, as far as like being able to score the ball. Because I mean, Trey finna get his 20 shots. Murray finna get his 17 shots, 20 shots. Bogey gonna get, Bogey got highest usage to be off the bench
and efficient too.
Yeah, so I mean, I don't really see when people tell me that JJ gonna do all this stuff. I'm just like, bruh, not saying he don't have the ability. I'm saying I don't see where he gonna get that much to where he's the number 2 option. Because even so he'll take what? Who come out? Trey come out first, usually at that 6-minute mark. He bring in who? Bogey. So that's Bogey with the rock. So I'm just trying to see what people think JJ gonna get all this time on the ball to score the ball. I'm thinking his usage is probably gonna be around between 15-17% this year.
I agree with you.
So I mean,
he'll be a better player, but I think his usage.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, I don't see where he has the. Maybe if he was on the Wizards, you could be saying, hey, he probably gonna give you about 19, blah blah blah. But where his opportunities gonna come at? So that's my thought on Jalen Johnson.
That's why I feel like I feel like another trade is coming. It may not be Pascal Siakam, but it's gonna be a trade coming. I think it's a log jam on some of our players.
For JJ,
Clint gone, bro.
Yeah, he's gonna be in that deal.
Clint out of here, man. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
Who do you think?
Shout out my guy Rail in the building. Hey, y'all see it? Rail gave me $5, y'all. Y'all see that?
Hey, man.
Y'all know Rail. Y'all know he a male model out here in Dallas.
A male model.
Hey, pause.
No, that's my guy. He know I'm playing. You know I'm playing with him.
What do you think we're getting for Clint?
Bro, hey Rail. I wonder if Rail could come up here. Rail is a Mavericks fan. If y'all don't know, we talk Mavs, man.
Okay.
I wish you could come up here. Hey Rail, if you can't come up here, hey, put in the chat. What have you heard about us sending y'all Clint Capela, man? Have you heard anything about that?
Since the draft, Crazy.
Well, I mean, because word is he's supposed to be going to Dallas.
Yeah, they don't want, because they're still in the market for a center. They're not gonna go up and say, okay, Lively, you're getting at least 12 minutes a game right off the start of your rookie year. That's not happening with Luka. It's not happening.
Yeah, and Kyrie too.
Hey, y'all know what was missing in Dallas? I'm gonna see if y'all knew. Why they want Clint?
Rim protection.
And what else?
Shot blocking and like a veteran top threat.
Because Powell ain't it for them. Dwight Powell just don't cut it for them.
Nah, he's Dwight Powell.
Hey, Mauler, they say you look like Trey Young with that hoodie on, man.
I do?
Hey, look, he do. He got to do.
Hey, he do look like Trey, don't he?
Trey.
I
Hey,
don't though.
somebody, hey,
Man, I need
somebody,
your autograph, man.
hey, let me go retweet the link, man. Tell everybody we got Trey on the show, man.
Yeah, I'm on the cover.
Yeah. I'm on the cover, baby.
What's good, my guy Rail in the building, man? What's popping with your homeboy?
What's up, man? I don't know if y'all can hear me. I'm in my car.
Yeah, we can hear you, man. Hey, what you been hearing about us, Clint Capela coming your way, bro?
Man, to be honest with you, I just heard about it probably around the time you heard about it. Folks were hitting us up today talking about the certain trade that, like a 3-team trade or something between Dallas, Toronto, and y'all. Y'all supposed to be getting Pascal. We're supposed to be getting Clint, and I think Tim Hardaway and McGee's supposed to go to Toronto or something like that.
Yeah. And then we'd be giving up Dre as well to Toronto.
And don't we got that Sacramento pick going to Toronto too, right, Mikey?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it would be. Yeah, the package was Clint, Dre, Bay was in there as well, or it could be 2 firsts instead of Bay.
Hell.
Yeah, I heard Bay too.
Yeah, I don't like that foot either. I'd rather give up Bay.
I don't even want to give up. I don't want the first one.
Hey, my man right here asking a legit question right here, Foot.
What's that?
Hey, he said who gonna rebound for us?
Hey, that's been my whole point.
Hey, maybe Quinn don't value rebounds. I don't know, shoot. Because there's no way
If you pull it, you got to get the rebound.
Well, let me ask you. Let me say this: is no way we doing this, and Quinn don't have no say in none of this stuff going on.
Yeah.
Quinn got to be putting some type of input in here. So him giving up Capela, I mean, hey, listen, maybe he really believing on Yucca, dog. I mean, that's all I can say, bro. That's all I can say.
I believe in Onyeka. I mean, I think he's going to be really good.
I believe on Onyeka. I believe in him.
I mean,
that's not me saying Clint's bad either, by the way, because
So
everybody says it's Clint versus
so Mikey, so what Prasad said, do you have any concern about us getting some rebounding? If we give up Capela, you're not concerned about us rebounding or no?
No, I think we might take a slight hit. I think we would, especially if we end up keeping Dre and we put him at the 4. We know Dre is not the best rebounder out there. So Dre and Onyeka, yeah, we would take a hit in rebounding. I do think we get better offensively, but that's marginal. So yes, I do think we take a hit in rebounding. This is what Wrestler and Landry got to talk about. It's because we know Wrestler. We think they have a say in something. Like, do you want to take the hit for rebounding for fit, or do you want to take the hit on rebounding for getting off Clint's contract? Because that's
what it'd be, getting off his contract.
Yeah. So I mean, I think at this point it is a foregone conclusion that Clint is gone. That's where I'm at with Clint Capela. Not because I don't like him.
We got Mikey. I forgot. We got Bruno. I forgot.
Yeah. So that's why personally I thought we were gonna get the announcement today because because Bruno, in my opinion, that's our backup center right there. I think. I think so.
Is Bruno good enough though?
I think he is now. When he was here, don't get me wrong, he was horrible. He was really bad. But in Houston, I mean, Steven Silas liked him. That's not saying much. But Bruno got a lot better defensively, especially on rim protection, and he expanded his game out to the 3, which Quinn likes. So I think he did get better in some areas, and yeah, you'll see. He got much better defensively, so I think he could hold it down for like 10, 12 minutes a night. I do.
I hope so, but like you gotta remember, there was a time, I think it was December of last year, when Clint was injured till like January, and we were struggling like a lot.
Yeah, we were. You're right.
We were not getting wins at all.
Who we struggling with? Who was in that lineup?
Clint was injured.
Yeah, who was in that? Who was in his place?
Onyeka.
Okay.
Yeah, Onyeka, right.
I remember because doing one of the watch-alongs, I forgot who was pointing that out. Somebody was pointing out. It was no, you know what? I think it was doing the post-game live show.
Gerald.
Yeah, Gerald. That's right. It was
Gerald
Tinker.
led-
It
hey,
was
now I'm
Tinker talking
co-signing.
about that.
Chicago.
So
So we
I
got
just hope we
all
get
these
somebody good. Like I hope Bruno has improved because like I mean if we're gonna be struggling like we did last season without Clint, we're in big trouble and we're not improving at all like this.
I mean, I'm gonna say
That's what
this,
I
man.
think.
I'm gonna say this. I feel you on that, Marla. I'm gonna say this, man. Bruno, to me, he only looked good when he played us, and he dominated. He was killing up when we played him. You know what I'm saying? He looked like a dad. We made him look like an all-star when we played him.
Cause
But
we was trash on defense.
if we just telling Bruno to go out there and get some boards, I mean, I think he could do that. I think he could go out. I mean, he can go out there, get us some boards, give us effort on the glass. I mean,
Yeah, he could do that, but again, we need more than that.
We need an improvement
Hey,
though.
hold on. That's what them folks been saying when they talk about Clint. I'm just saying.
man, I mean,
But
listen.
you don't have to pay Bruno what you got to play Clint though.
No, I understand that. I guess the point I was trying to make when they use that argument, they use that argument. What Clint ain't doing this, he don't do this, he don't do that. The fuck he don't. He do a lot. I was just trying to be funny, K-Dub.
Hey,
I
listen,
guess.
I get what you saying.
Come on.
hey, listen.
Come on. Can I ask you a
Go ahead,
question
Real.
real quick? Let me ask y'all a question, man. I watch y'all show a lot, man. I heard y'all talking about Clint. And of course, y'all know the rumors is we might be getting Clint here in Dallas. What's the one thing that Clint needs to work on, in y'all opinion? Because listen, man, I know a lot of man fans want Clint. I know King is pretty cool with Clint, you know, us getting him or whatever. I'm like the only one that's like, I don't want Clint. That's basically off of what y'all guys say every night. So I'm just trying to find out what is it that Clint needs to work on.
Can you give my take first? I'm gonna give you my take. Clint was brought here for a few purposes, right? For a role, right? I think what it is, and he served that role well because he was what we've been missing since who? Damn near the Kimbe. We had no rim protector, because everybody was getting to the rack. No rebound, and no rebound. That's what he's good at. For me, he should be used for a purpose. People want him to start taking shots, making shots, backing up to the basket. He ain't never done that. He wasn't doing that shit in Houston. So he had to play a specific role, and people need to stop making him who he's not. That's just how I see it. He served his roles very damn well, in my opinion.
I think so as well. Like, because you can't like demand Clint to get better at shooting, like, because that's not who he is. So
Yeah.
I think he has
That's
to
fair.
just work on the things that he's good at already. Yeah, because like you can't just say shooting. That's just making
He's not a shooter.
unrealistic player.
And
only
and
because
you can't throw him the ball in the post.
Hold on, I disagree. You remember I said several times before when he's been featured, this son bitch getting 24-16 all day long. You know, when they actually
listen.
Go, and I'm gonna stick with that one because I know
Okay, but I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this. Listen, I know you're a coach. I'm just a fan. Okay?
Oh, here we go to bullshit.
I'm just a fan. I'm not a coach.
Go ahead.
So I'm giving you what I see as a fan.
Mm-hmm.
You can't throw him the ball in the post. Let me say it like this. I'm gonna tell you like this, Real. He'll give you effort on the. He'll give you 12 to 15 boards a night. He'll give you that.
Oh, that's all we need. That's all we need.
He'll give you that. He'll give you good rim protection.
Okay.
He can't give you points on his own, but he is effective in the pick and roll. Okay. But in playoff time, when the game slow down, you can't throw the ball down there to him and say, "Get me a bucket."
Correct.
You definitely don't want to throw him the ball. You can't play him in the last 5 minutes of a game because he can't shoot.
Liability.
Depends.
It would depend on what? Depend on what? Depending on what?
Matchup.
You got to be the only one who disagree with that, Foot.
No, dude, are you watching the game? You watching the games?
Yeah, we watching the same game.
Free throw numbers.
Watching the game, right?
He be breaking.
That man might be. He might be 50%. He might hit one of them.
Yeah, that's
not
a
looking,
might.
not looking for
Mike,
a
that's a
score. I'm
strong
talking about
possibility.
what other stuff he brings from a defensive
That's
standpoint.
not like
I'm
we
not
playing
looking for a
spades. We give you one in the possible.
Yeah, Mike, he impossible.
One in the possible. You know he can't hit no free throw foot. What you talking about?
Yeah, man, come on, bro. I understand you. I understand you backing him. I understand you backing him. But come on.
What you said is exactly correct. He would fit well with Dallas based on what y'all need. Because I mentioned that.
No, what I'm saying is I think he's just evolved past what Atlanta's trying to do. Like you said, he brought in what he did, what he needed to do for us. I just feel like he has evolved from what we're trying to do, and he may be perfect in Dallas, but right now we're evolving into another Hawks team that we're trying to build here.
K-Dub, what the hell are we evolving to?
Hey, look, that's not my job. That's not my job. That's Quinn's job.
I got you.
That's Quinn's job.
I got you.
That's Quinn's job.
We evolving to we evolving to a more shooting team, man. Like everybody on the floor got to be able to shoot the ball.
I ain't seen it yet.
It's coming. That's why Capela
spacing and shooting.
But I'm gonna tell you like this, Ray. I'm gonna tell you like this. Double O started taking more and more minutes from Clint Capela during the season. You can go and look at the box scores. It'd be Clint Capela, 16, 17, 18 minutes. O got the rest, and O is the one on the court at the end of the game. Right. Unless sometimes he will put Clint back in like a very close game, and he wanted to protect the rim, you know, when they want to throw those lobs at the last second and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. We good on that. He good on that. But I mean, Clint Capela, man, like but he might benefit because y'all got Kyrie, so Kyrie could get in that.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too, DeMar. That's what I was thinking. Like, look, all we really need somebody to do is just protect the paint and rebound. That's it. That's all we need.
I'm telling y'all get Clint, y'all gonna be a problem. I'm just
like he's what we need to, as far as like a stopgap center until Lively gets up and running.
Yes,
Grant Williams.
He'll fit perfect with Kyrie, man. I don't know as far with Luka, because I don't know how. What do y'all consider Luka play? He play fast, or y'all think he's slow? Because I know Kyrie fast, and Clint, I'll give him that. He can get up and down that court now.
Okay, that's good then.
Luka said
Luka pretty much plays his own pace, man. He's kind of methodical, but Kyrie's a little bit more quicker though.
Yeah, like Kyrie get out there. Hey, Clint get down the floor. I give him that. So that's
and now with Clint assisting on the rebounding, that's gonna make y'all that more dangerous too.
That's all we need, man. We had a center assist Tyson Chandler.
Cause Luka doing too much work.
As a matter of fact, that'll give y'all what? That'll give y'all Clint signed this year and next year, and he only signed $2 million. So I mean,
So if it don't work out and like Lively's ready to start, we can just move him next year.
Yeah, it'd be easy to move, man. Because by that time, $20 million for a center like him would be dirt cheap.
Yeah.
Not obviously not counting no rookie players, but like veteran player like Clint Capela. How old is Clint? And he'll be what? He'll be maybe 30.
Yeah, he about
he's 30 now.
By the way, Siakam 29. By the way.
Yeah, he's an
that don't deter me for it.
I know. Yeah. I'm just putting that out there.
Guys, I have a hypothetical trade, okay?
Okay, what you got, homie?
Would you trade Clint Capela?
Yes.
To Detroit?
He's like, yes, before he even got the trade.
For Jalen Duren on the Pistons.
Duren, huh?
Would you want to do that?
Not for Duren, though.
Nah.
We can't wait for him to develop.
No. Because to be honest, I don't think this is what I see with the Hawks, man. Y'all tell me if I'm crazy.
Hey, Clint's 29, by the way. He ain't 30.
He's off age.
Resigning DeJounte Murray to a 4-year contract and that 4th-year player option.
Boss move.
What that told me was we are now on the timeline. You got 3 years, because remember, him and Trey contract end at the same time. Mm-hmm. So we on the clock. So I think waiting on players to develop I don't think we really got that time. So like that trade for Buddy in Detroit, to me, that'd be a no-go.
Darren.
We got about 3 years, dog, until DeJounte Murray say, hey, I'm either gonna play that 4th year or I'm up out of here. So what we
That
want
might
to
be
do,
true.
yeah,
We got a young squad as well.
Yeah. But you got to have a good mix of older and younger players. So I mean, that's what wins championships. Having some veterans and some youth. So.
Now I think that's what we really missing. I wish we could add just one real solid vet. He ain't even got to play, but that just one like a real OG, not a dude who been in the league.
Like a Haslam type dude.
Yeah. Obviously, we don't want him that old, but I mean, like,
he's just a coach.
Haslam
might not want to bet there.
Haslam was the DNA of that team.
He the assistant coach.
Yeah, he should be.
But we do, yeah.
His old ass, like 40.
I'm about to head out tomorrow to get ready for my show.
Yeah, we need a good, solid vet. Oh, you out, Rail?
Yeah, I'm about to get ready for our show.
All right, my guy. I'm gonna come over there and tap in with y'all, homie.
Good on
Yes, sir.
I appreciate that. Hey, y'all make sure y'all tap in with my guy Rail. We talk Hawks, we talk Mavs, man, because he right there. And because if y'all didn't know, I'm not in Georgia. I'm only 2 hours away from Dallas. So when the Hawks come to Dallas, I'm gonna go up there. We're gonna try to do the show together up there, man. Yeah.
Hey, what y'all think? They mentioned in the chat. I thought about this a little bit, y'all. What do y'all think about Dwight Howard as a backup?
I like that. I was just talking to somebody about that today.
I was thinking that yesterday.
I'm 100% with you, Foot. All the way.
I don't see how it hurt. It don't hurt us. But
look.
Because when we got him last time,
you gotta ask yourself this though, Foot. Hey, Foot.
High risk, high reward. High risk, high reward, man.
Y'all gotta ask yourself this though. Does he have Hawks DNA?
We don't even know what Hawks DNA is, bro.
Hey, look, he got something. He got something we ain't got. He got a championship. So he
can rebound and he can defend. That's all we need.
I think he'd be excellent.
How old is he though?
Yeah, for the low.
Bring him back. We're gonna bring him back.
He already said the man is one of the spots.
Somebody sent me the thing and said he'll play for the vet minimum too.
Yeah, for the
that's why I like it. That's exactly
how
why
old is he?
It don't even matter
right there, man.
I'll take that.
But that's the vet we talking about. I think he can help Moji and whoever else and Bruno and all of them.
Well, he's still kind of a little bit immature, but I still take him though.
Trouble man made a good ring. Hey, I think Dwight can shoot threes. To be honest with you.
Hey man, we don't need him to shoot no threes. We got enough people to shoot threes.
We don't need him to shoot no threes. Come on, man.
We got enough people to shoot threes. I need him to defend, rebound, and score the port. He can score the port post too a little bit.
Yeah, and he can block some shot.
I think he'll be perfect, to be honest with you, coming off the bench.
Well, I don't think we're gonna perfect. I don't think we're getting that because they guaranteed Bruno already.
Yeah,
man. Look here. Hey man, I like Bruno as a person, but he ain't it.
Hey, look, I'm with Foot again on that one.
Hey, listen, man. Listen, that's not me talking, man. That's not me talking. Okay, I'm the middleman right here. I'm just telling you what they did today, man.
I mean, deals can get ripped up though. So
yeah.
The White owe us anyway.
He owes.
He home.
He owe us. Shit, that bullshit he did.
Yeah, because we covered that ragged ass back when we had him last time.
Hell yeah. Back all jacked up.
Hey man.
But he overseas right now, so I think he will be more appreciative and more humble.
I think
he's back here in the States. He
said he'll come play for the Hawks. He named some teams he'll come play for. Lakers, Hawks, and I can't remember.
Yeah, I mean, but he's not on the same team that when he left. You know, he got some.
He want to play, and we were mentioned. So, hey, bring for the what? I mean, again, I'm looking at rim protection, defense, and you can give him the score.
Yeah.
What about DeMarcus Cousins? DeMarcus Cousins is good at that though.
What's good, Raymond? Raymond in the building. Hey, correct me if I'm wrong. You know, I'm getting old now, but Wasn't he here when Corbin was here? We had Corbin when Dwight was here, right? On my trip.
Yeah. Yes.
He would reach out to Corbin. Corbin right there in the front office.
That's why I think it might happen. I think we done talked it up, me and Foot. We done talked it up. It's gonna happen.
Yeah, I was thinking yesterday to somebody, I can't remember who brought up in the chat, because I damn sure was thinking about this. I'm just looking.
It'd be a very good cheap option.
I'm thinking Clint gonna get moved because that $20 million, right?
Clint
like
gone,
Lamar said. So
that's a no-brainer.
I'm looking like who can we get? Who's out there that I like
to replace
a big or we're just talking about a veteran?
Because you
a big.
Hell, that alley-oop city, right? He can run the pick and roll. That's all he did when he came in the league. Playing above the rim on the pick and rolls when he was with Orlando.
That's a no-brainer right there. And they explore that. They explore it. Get the White on the phone.
I don't think Quinn want to run a pick and roll like that though.
Man,
he gonna have to run what he need to run to win.
Exactly. Whatever you run stuff based off what you're.
We're not even. We barely doing it in the play. I mean, in the summer league.
Man, I ain't kind of pick and roll. They just out there letting dude play. That's all they doing.
Yeah, I think I'm serious. I mean, but that's what they're doing. I mean, it's a lot of guys that ain't not gonna make the team. It's just we have to have guys out there. We got to put a team out there for summer league. So
shout out Ayers in the building. Salute Ayers in the building.
All right, guys, it's getting late in Europe. Man. I gotta sleep now.
Yeah, what time is it over there? Let me guess. Hold up.
All right, there, Europe. Europe, checking that. Across the pond.
Like 5 a.m. there, ain't it?
Yeah, 4:38.
Salute, man.
Pretty late.
Hey, man.
Ellis be up all night.
Way to stay down with them Hawks, then. Baby Trey.
Hey, don't forget hit that like button on your way out, Mom.
Hey, make sure y'all hit that chat.
Don't you need to change your name to Baby Trey?
Yeah, hey,
sure.
Yeah, you can fool a lot of people, man. Hell yeah.
I don't think so.
We're gonna end the show anyway, fellas. Hey, salute to everybody, man. Mahler tapping in the first time. K-Dub tapping in the first time. Remember, guys, this is an interactive fan channel. If you got something to say, like what I used to say, put your face behind it, baby. Come on up here. This open forum, dog. Okay? Because I know y'all don't want to sit here and hear me talk all damn night or Foot.
You do that anyway, Damon.
If I ain't in the garage. I'm about to go in the garage right now.
So we'll catch you on them goddamn Falcons.
Hey, our next game, guys, Wednesday. We're gonna do another watch along, man. Y'all don't need to tap in. We was having fun last night, man, with that Paul shit. That shit was fun as shit last night. Make sure y'all tap in with us, man. And then you got George Kid. He just don't say nothing. He just here.
Hey,
he's you come in, you got to get in now.
I'd be like, hey, George Kid, what about this? He'd be like, yeah, you right, Damon. That'd be it. But hey, man, y'all tap in, man. Interact the fan channel, man. The more y'all interact, the better the channel. The better the channel, the better the comment.
Hit that like button too, man. Y'all hit that like button.
Hit that like button, man. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. Hit that like button. But hey, I want to salute everybody for tapping in, man. Once again, the chat. Once again, my guy Foot tapping in, as always, holding it down. Y'all got any last comments y'all want to make?
Hey, man, I'm gonna say this, man. I'm not really feeling that Siakam trade no more, but we'll see what happens.
All right, we'll see what happens. If that trade go down, guys. Hey, if that trade go down, it's gonna be a emergency show. Like it's gonna be a show soon that trade go down. I want to say emergency, like a damn national.
Emergency. You right?
Yeah, a news breaking show. There you go.
Yeah, news breaking show. We definitely gonna go live, so y'all make sure y'all tap in with us, man. I appreciate y'all. I see some new people. Salute, Giving Game up in here. My boy Prasad up in here. Appreciate y'all guys for tapping in. Ayers, B-Rob, HR, MSP. Come in, tap in with us, man. We up out of here. Y'all stay up, man. Y'all know my motto, man. Hawks up, man. Peace.
Come around when I feel like I'm safe and sound. Why does it have to be that way? Every single day I feel this way.
My shit ice cold, Trey. And you know I wear my heart on my sleeve. You hitting all the